Va salute, this is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
Light up, let the good vibes flow. It's Gorilla Cigar Lounge, the place to go. Politics, nerds, and the good old days. Grab your drink, join the talk, let's set it ablaze. Welcome to the lounge where the smokes rise high, where we talk what matters, no sugar, no lie. From galaxy far away to the world outside, Gorilla Cigar Lounge where legends reside. Starships and memories, debates get real. We're saving the world with a mic and some seal. Laughs and wisdom, we're bringing the heat. So pull up a chair, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the lounge where the smokes rise high, where we talk what matters, no sugar, no lie. From galaxy far away to the world outside, Gorilla Cigar Lounge where legends reside. Starships and memories, debates get real. We're saving the world with a mic and some seal. Laughs and wisdom, we're bringing the heat. So pull up a chair, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the lounge where the smokes rise high, where we talk what matters, no sugar, no lie. From galaxy far away to the world outside, Gorilla Cigar Lounge where legends reside. So spark up that stove, let's start the show. At Gorilla Cigar Lounge, let the conversation flow.
And hello, everyone, and welcome to the 79th episode of the Cigar Lounge. Now, the topic tonight is the United States heading towards a civil war? And the reason I'm asking this question is just look at everything that's gone off in the last 2 weeks there. We had a major political assassination. Half the country, about 75% of the country was in shock, and people are all over the world, all coming out of the roadworks there. Even people who have completely non-political channels, nobody even would know who the hell you're voting for, or saying, "No, this is complete bullshit. Shit, this should be condoned and all that." But then but then you got like the 25% whose voices are being heard there have been just mocking relentlessly for the last 2 weeks, just mocking us relentlessly. Then not only it's to the point people were getting fired from their jobs, and it's from doctors and all that, saying that even doctors saying if they're a mega patient, don't treat them. You got all these teachers who are teaching our kids, instead they give them one-sided facts, they're making just the most vile, disgusting comments, and then the other side's just turn around, take their post, call their boss, go, "Hey, do you really support this?" People getting fired. We have people more upset of a fucking quack of what they call a comedian who only has 129,000 people in the key demo on maybe on a good night there. People are more upset that he got taken off the air than someone who lost their life. We've had buildings shot up. Death threats against people have skyrocketed tenfold, almost like they got the green light there. So I thought this was a subject. We can go back years on shit here of it, but the question is: are we headed to a second civil war? Are we in one? Is it just gonna be sporadic pockets of just fighting there? So, with me, I got LDG. How are you doing?
Yo, what's going on, guys? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's looking pretty weird out there. Whether it's gonna be a revolution or civil war or something worse. So I hope
Well,
not. But
well, the only difference between a revolution and a civil war is if a civil war is both sides fighting, a revolution is only one side fighting.
Yeah, it can start from within, though. That's the thing.
Yeah. How you doing, Mikey?
Oh, doing great, Gorilla. Thank you for asking. I resubbed to your channel, and I was able to build a brand new YouTube channel and Google account, all encrypted with a better, I won't say what server we're using, but it's better than what we had before. And the only thing we really have to do now is just fix our phones at the end of the month when we have our money and stuff. So,
Yeah.
other than that.
And PvP, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Day by day, I got a lot of things going on. A lot of challenges right now.
Did you know you just quoted a song, Day by Day? Oh dear Lord, three things I pray.
I was not aware of that, but yeah, I might as I better pray because the way this world's going.
We're definitely in dark times. I saw this video. I kid you not.
Dark
There was a
times.
whole video about Scotland, and it's about 3 minutes or so long. And if I can find it, I'll send it to you guys in Facebook. But it says it hates Trump. The entire country of Scotland hates Trump.
You know, Trump and Netanyahu are the only two leaders in the world right now that are defending democracy. That's my opinion.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
it's true.
Okay. I'm
It's
just
true.
really confused.
Okay, take a look at the shithole Canada has become. Take a look at the shithole that the UK is. Take a look at the shithole France under Macron. Take a look at the shithole that Australia is turning into. And then we had 10 different countries besides those Western countries declare the Palestine should be recognized as a state. Okay, I think it's very interesting to recognize something that has never existed. That's like, I'm going to recognize the Easter Bunny. Yeah, because I want the Easter Bunny to be real.
All right.
It was just want to finish. These countries declared this the day before the Jewish New Year started on Monday. You think that's intentional? I do.
All right, let's say hi to the chats here. We got Phantom Boomer Explorers going whoop whoop whoop. Where were you the other night when our sirens were going on?
Hey, Phantom.
And hey, Curtis Selby, welcome. None of this makes up for the woe of northern aggression.
Now, remember, you got to say the woe is nothing makes up for the woe of northern aggression. I knew what Curtis meant. Yep.
And
there we
welcome,
go.
Suzanne. How's it going?
Hello, Suzanne Xteen. Welcome, hun. We miss you.
Hey there.
Meet you
all the way. Yeah.
Hey,
Let's see. Aggression is throwing maple syrup at you. Well, looking at the price of authentic maple syrup there, you must be really pissed off when you're throwing it.
Yeah, Suzanne said me and my other Suzanne some maple syrup loaded hand grenades. As soon as they start invading the shores of Lake Ontario, I'll start throwing them at them from there.
You know,
I have big walls. I can throw things at them.
There are rumors that in the First World War, Canadian troops did throw maple syrup filled hand grenades, and they would actually stick the Germans together so badly that they were easy to pick off, right? So
yeah.
There you go.
It says funny, my comment bash. Welcome to the club. That's YouTube censoring you.
That's the censorship bots working overtime there, Suzanne.
Yeah. Let's see. Chris says, I want to show a woman who covered me in maple syrup. If you really want that fucking mess, be my guest. If you really want to deal with that mess, be my guest.
Hey, Suzanne,
I got a board. Rubber sheets.
Yeah. And Chris, I'll have to send Netters a bottle. Then I'm cooking some steak. I'll be done and when I'm done, come up. I'll make sure you pay the steak tax to the host here. Meanwhile, I'll leave the chat.
Brother Curtis, good to see you. Yeah, Netters won't cover me in syrup. She's Troy's kid. That's what made me. I knew you would lose it there, Gorilla, when you read that part. I was like, oh, man. Dude, you're going to get in trouble with Netter, man. Netter's going to come after you, literally.
Oh, I can't even read that.
Oh
Chris,
man,
who's your wifey?
who's
He
your
goes, a
wife?
seagull. If I were
Says,
married, I'd not mouth off nearly as much about things. Well, yeah, Suzanne, if you want to find Kirsten's ex, there she has a throne in hell.
yeah.
She's the Satan reincarnate, from what I've heard. Everybody saying hey here.
Hey there.
Hey.
Hi there. Hello there.
I'm way too cheeky. And welcome, Booger 414. Based on what I've
Hey,
seen,
welcome, Booger.
sure, I'll receive good medical care if I have the wrong shirt. Or I'm not sure will receive the good medical care if I have on the wrong shirt and the hat on and go to the then that's one of the biggest issues with some of the doctors. Some of these doctors were saying that they wouldn't treat like people who are Trump supporters and all that. And it's like, don't you have the Hippocratic Oath? Like, how stupid can these people be? Not only are they posted the vile shit online, a lot of them weren't even smart enough to cover up all their information there. Now I've actually taken the time when I see some of these vile comments and posts, I take the time to go look at their profile. All these people, instead of just shutting up and not posting the vile shit, they're deleting all their information so they can post that vile shit.
Yeah, I was just going to mention the Hippocratic Oath when you brought it up, girl. It's like, whatever. Did these doctors ever even learn about the Hippocratic Oath? I mean, maybe not.
Yeah, and see, this is why I think we should make exorcisms great again.
Oh man, I don't know.
I think that some medical students nowadays. Well, no, I just want to say something, Gorilla. I think that nowadays medical students have this idea that they can tweak the Hippocratic Oath because it's one of the first things they're supposed to learn about and memorize by the time they start medical school. So maybe they think they can change it in some way.
Well, and have you noticed if you actually watch these videos these people all have the same demented look in their eyes, like almost like they're possessed.
Yeah. Foreigners especially. You don't want to be served by a foreign doctor. Excuse me, foreigners today.
I'm not going to endorse that there because my doctor's from Nigeria. So
my doctor's last name is Hamidi, and she's a wonderful, awesome, best doctor I've ever had. She's a great lady of color. So I'm pretty sure she might have come from another country. At least her family originally probably did immigrate. When we had good immigrants that contributed like she does, because she is an awesome doctor.
I didn't say all of them. I just said that there's certain ones that you just look at them the first time, PvP, and you just don't trust.
Well,
there are some people like you that might be more trustworthy. That's all I'm saying.
Mikey, my last doctor was from Nigeria. So
great. Yeah,
Nigeria. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's see. Booger says my mother always said the difference between a revolution and a rebellion was who won.
Very true.
Well, Booger, I just told LDG there the difference between a civil war and the revolution. There is one. The Civil War is both sides fighting. A revolution is only one side fighting.
Yeah, but you can have a peaceful revolution, but you can't have a peaceful civil war. I don't think.
When has there ever been a peaceful revolution?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
Or you think Free the Net is supposed to be a peaceful revolution, giving people actual democracy?
Okay.
Right, because it can happen internally, right?
Well, not like the French Revolution.
We don't have to kill people. We don't got to assassinate people. We don't got to do any of that.
No.
We don't got to get people fired. We don't got to fricking do any of this shit.
But people will.
Yeah.
Well,
it's about time we freaking smarten up. I'm tired of this garbage. I'm tired of the back and forth.
We got 9 billion people on the planet that need to smarten up now. Good luck with that one.
All right,
well,
guys.
That's what the internet's for, my friend.
Whoa.
Let's not talk over
That's what the internet's for.
You're an ambitious man. I'll say that much, LGG.
I am.
Hey, but I want to say welcome to JP's Tabernacle. The Scots are angry. Trump is after their Lucky Charms.
Yeah,
I thought that was the Irish.
Well, the Irish.
Yeah, it could have been the Irish. I think he said Scottish Irish. Same thing he said there.
Well, not. Oh, they wouldn't
get your
agree with
stereotypes
you on
right. Get your stereotypes right. You say when you want a revolution, well, we all want to change the world. You
He's
tell me
quoting
that
from-
is
he's-
evolution.
Yeah,
Well-
he's partly quoting from the Beatles song "Revolution." You say you want a revolution. Well, you know, we
By the
all
way-
want to
by the
change
way,
the world.
The good
Tell me
version of
that's
that song.
evolution. Well, you know, we
Never
all
mind, you
want to
finish
change the
singing.
world. There you go, Booker.
The good version of Revolution is on the single though,
Yes,
because that's the
Yeah.
one
I
that
have
rocks
seen
hard.
what I've seen on YouTube.
The White
also
Album
would
one
be-
is kind of mellow and kind of sucks. Quite
It's
frankly.
too chilly. Okay, the one I've seen, their live one on YouTube, better, much better.
Guys,
They're
let's not
loud
talk
version.
over each other because I'm having trouble on there. Welcome,
Sorry,
Tired
sorry there,
Blogger.
Bruno.
Welcome, Suzanne. Welcome,
Yay.
Hello,
welcome.
Curtis. Hello, Suzanne.
My whole chat vanished.
Whoops.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that's YouTube
That's not
censoring
good.
you. That's YouTube censoring you because I have no banned words.
Oh, they're up my hiney tonight.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't do
You
anything
need to go
wrong.
after him, Suzanne.
Hey,
I didn't
hey,
even
Curtis.
swear.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah. Hey, Curtis, how many
Curtis.
times do I have to put
Hey,
the
Curtis.
angry emojis in your chat? Or the cussing
Howdy.
emojis?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey, Curtis, are you sure Abraham Lincoln is the best image to use after what happened to Charlie a couple weeks ago?
It was the only one I could find that was vaguely Civil War related.
Okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry.
come on,
Probably,
No, it's all
probably
good.
too soon anyway.
Hey, I think this tiger image I have with the cigar, with the pipe, like he's, Sherlock Holmes. I think that's a great avatar for this cigar lounge. I
Yeah.
always thought so.
all right. So let's quick catch up on these. Booker says Lucky Charms are hires. Yeah, exactly what I said.
Right.
It's
Hi,
more like,
woman.
and welcome Scurvy. It's more likely to go happen north of the border, and I back PvP as Canada's new undisputed warlord ruler.
I
Hey.
wish.
Let's see, Canada should be ashamed of itself for recognizing a terrorist state.
I
Yeah,
agree.
Wow.
I think
Wow.
Carney didn't even Parliament wasn't even in session. I think he did that on Sunday on the weekend. And I think, well, of course, it's during the Charlie memorial, and then it's the day before the Jewish New Year. And I did post a comment in one of the. There were lots of videos talking about what Carney did. That a lot of million. Well, I don't know if millions, but everybody is posting saying it was unacceptable to a Canadian. An old school Canadian at least, or even probably a lot of 20-somethings too. And my only comment was, Mark Carney has the sensitivity of a rock. That was my one and only comment.
Yeah, but remember, rocks don't have sensitivity.
That's my point.
The smartest one too.
Oh,
I just wanted to emphasize the point.
What was that?
Oh,
For those in
yeah,
the
guys.
room that were trying to remember.
guys,
Yeah.
just a sec.
Okay.
Thank you for the super chat. It's shining like a star. Your kindness fuels this journey, no matter where we are. Through the void of space, your light keeps us on track. With every bit of support, there's no turning back.
And thank you, Kai Cleary. As for a second there, I was like, what the hell did I have members? Then I looked up and I see it was Curtis's.
Connie Clary.
simulcast.
Howdy. Yeah, I'm simulcasting. So
Yeah, but let's catch these up real quick. We got a few Scottish Irish same shit. I'll tell that to them. We'll see how that goes.
Oh, I wouldn't go over there and say that to an Irishman
nope.
Or a
Or-
Scotsman. Or a Scotsman.
or a
If
Scotsman.
Joe ever comes back, you can tell him that.
You'll get the kilts and the leprechauns scrapping it out.
Well, Booger says maple syrup is the best. I have several bottles at home. I got the generic. I got the artificial crap in the fridge.
I want to
You
see
got,
an
you got
invasion.
the sugar water stuff like I do.
Hey, Suzanne, I want to see an invasion of England by a bunch of leprechauns.
All right, let's get back on topic here, but I want to catch up on the chats. I don't want to
Sorry.
cover the maple syrup unless it's by Sherry. You'll have to go to another channel to find that because I don't think Sherry's ever been to my channel. And AVP, I just got back from your neck of the woods.
Oh gosh, cool.
And Suzanne's yard is apparently full of maple trees. Welcome,
It
Matt
is.
Arnold. Welcome.
Yeah, they're not.
Hey, welcome,
But
Matt.
I sponsored a sap bucket at the local nature center every year. We get a couple bottles of syrup and some maple sugar in return. Nice. I
Nice.
don't think they have I don't think they even say the Hippocratic. They have to. I thought.
Hippocrates. Pronounce the Greek. Come on.
Wasn't he the father of medicine, though? I mean, come on.
But that's why we named it the Hippocratic Oath, because it's after Hippocrates, the Greek philosopher and scholar and doctor of the early ages.
Not like
Hey.
Hippocrates, which is a totally
Great
different.
news is funny.
Well, well, until Greece pays back all the loans that we gave them, I'll call them whatever they want. Whatever I want. So careful, the maple syrup in Canada is controlled by the Hells Angels.
It is not.
Everybody say
Not in my
hello?
yard.
Not in my district.
Yeah, I figured that would be easier than quoting number 9. Love potion number
Never
9.
quote number 9.
Yeah, words have meanings. Yeah, exactly. Abraham Lincoln is played by
Meanings
Hamilton
of
in
words.
Police Squad was badass.
Oh yeah, and Abraham Lincoln. Or Rex
Welcome,
Hamilton
Connie.
was Abraham Lincoln. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome, Connie.
I like maple syrup fudge.
Oh, have a good night, Matt.
That's decadent.
Have a good night, Matt.
That is
That's
there,
easy peasy.
Sounds
just
No,
don't
it's
call
better.
them just don't call Walsh.
Yeah, don't call them Welsh. Well, it's like don't call Aussies Kiwis and vice versa. Or you get your face slapped.
And,
That's the best part you get.
and Booger says Bill and Ted said it was pronounced Hippocrates.
Yeah, he called it Hippocrates. That's what they
Yeah,
call it.
and I don't know about the Hippocratic Oath, but my doctor made me take a hippopotamus oath to lose weight. I would go up 5 super chats of any size, and we'll do watch party of film vote for the poll. All right, so it should be 2 both chats. Okay.
All right.
Now the topic tonight, there, Curtis, you said you delved into this topic quite a bit.
I have, yeah. Essentially, I don't know if y'all noticed, but for quite a while, from about 2020 to about 2024, there was a great big freaking push in the media. Are we on the verge of a civil war? Should we have a civil war? Could our problems be solved by a civil war?
Oh, Tim Pool's been covering it since 2016 there. But
well, yeah, honestly.
Did you get to see the film? Did you get to see the film yet featuring Kirsten Dunst?
I did, and I'm one of the few people I know who actually liked it. I'm not saying it was my favorite film ever.
No,
but I actually liked it. I liked it because
it seemed too real. Suzanne and I saw it opening day, and it seemed too real. I thought this has to be something that's coming. It just looked too real to be a film.
It was real,
more like a docudrama to us.
But also, what I liked was, and maybe I was just asleep during the wrong parts because I did have some distractions going on while I was watching it.
I'm sorry about that. Okay,
that's all good. But it didn't seem like they were trying to point at either the left or the right.
No, it was a general disruption. Is what happened. It only took a few states, right? It was Texas and Florida and California that were seceding, as they did back in the regular Civil War.
No,
and then way back in the 1800s, and and it was kind of weird because it seemed like it was the same states, but they were together as one side. They weren't separating into two different. It was just one side.
I can answer that, Mikey. I can answer that. First of all, you got your states wrong. It was Virginia, South Carolina, and Mississippi.
No. I'm talking about in the movie. I'm not talking about the actual war. Okay.
Okay. The day Florida, Texas, and California get together to secede is the day I'm going to believe that fairies are in the well.
Yeah. Well, but the thing is,
wait. I got better analogy. Wait, I got one way better analogy.
I'll believe that when my ship turns purple and smells like rainbow sherbet.
Thank you.
Oh, what a
There's
great!
no way Texas is ever going to want anything to do with California. Come on, man.
Yeah. What did you have to say, Suzanne? No,
it's not just you guys, Gorilla. BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba made their jump today.
Yeah.
Is one team against the rest of Canada.
They would.
What exactly did they
beautiful.
Yeah, I just wish
They're,
BC
they're,
would. I just wish we could get rid of that damn socialist government here in BC.
they're
Suze.
yeah, they're gone. They're gone.
Yeah.
What?
That
We
all
got
went down today.
David
Did
Eby?
they
How did they kick
secede?
him out?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just know that they're done. That all happened today.
Wow.
BC,
Oh, that
Alberta,
makes
Saskatchewan, Manitoba against the rest of Canada.
Hey,
Thank you.
Susan, you got a link you could post in the private or something?
If I can find it after, I'll send it over to
Hey,
you.
I would
Quit-
love to see that. I would love to watch
Quit
that.
asking Suzanne to do things to your private. She's a decent woman.
A
Oh my
private,
God,
uh,
Curtis!
Curtis, I only offered that syrup to you.
Oh,
oh boy.
Yeah.
Curtis, you went there? I would even
Yeah.
have thought you'd go there yet.
Well,
Right.
I may have had a shot or two, so
Yeah.
you know.
Well, welcome, Matt. You would. Oh, see,
Hey, Matt,
I'm
you
going
would-
I'm going light tonight. I'm going light. But
Oh, man.
well, let's catch here. Let's see. Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
What
whatever it is.
are number civil? Yes, they
No.
were. Or but don't you remember? Did you ever watch the movie The Patriot where people lined up like gentlemen to just shot at each other?
Yeah.
Let's see. Welcome back, Shewood. We are already in the Civil War. It's just not fully hot yet.
Right.
Well, it's there. My personal opinion. Oh well, if a civil war was to occur in the U.S., Russia, China, and North Korea would take full advantage. Oh, they're already pushing it. You can tell like a lot of the people mocking Charlie Kirk's death are just trying to push something.
Oh,
They're
by
buying
the way, I
China.
just want to comment on JP's comment here. Russia, China, North Korea, Canada, Britain, France, Australia, and half a dozen other countries have already joined in being friends with Russia, China, and North Korea because we're all acting like they do. We're all getting on the wrong side of history. And I hope that our leaders pay dearly for this in the next few years because I know the citizens are not backing this. I've read nothing about anybody I've read is totally against what they did the other day.
This is a good point that Booger makes.
Did you see what our government did today, Gorilla?
No, I did not. I've been working all day.
They sent out the RCMP. That's the local marshals, you would call them, right? That's the local head guys, the big guys.
That'd
sent
be
them
probably
all
our FBI agents or U.S.
Right.
US
You're
Marshals.
basically
Sent
Canada's
them
national
all
police.
out to an ostrich farm. Well, there was a missing child that needed to be looked for. Sent them all out to an ostrich farm to call 40 ostriches.
I didn't watch it, but I saw that come up on my feed.
It's my buddy's kid that was missing, and they couldn't spare a cop to go look for the kid
Wow.
because they were all out at the ostrich farm playing hero, killing a bunch of ostriches.
Wow.
Well, the crazy thing, Suzanne, is the ostrich drama has been going on for weeks now because I watched Rebel News over the last couple of days. Rebel News are staked out there with their camera crew to see
That's
when
right.
the cops do move in because they're gonna video it all. They're not gonna back down, right?
Yeah,
Well,
Booger
they
says it
wanna know-
was. Yeah,
they wanna
Booger
know
says it
how-
was.
I
Sorry.
just want to.
They want to know how they're going to call these animals, what type of weapon they're going to use, because the government has just called all hunting guns into the government pocket. You have to turn in all your guns.
Well,
Are you daft?
No,
My
guys,
gun leaves my hand when I'm a cold, dead corpse, and not until.
I was going to say that Booker quoted as 400, not 40.
Well,
Suzanne, did you see the safety minister in charge of the gun?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
he got caught in a big lie the last couple of days. There's videos of them in the parliament, and he got caught in a big lie because apparently a couple of days ago there was a private chat he had with somebody, and it got recorded, and somebody leaked it to the online channels, and boy, is he ever in debt right now. I think I don't know if he's lost his job yet, but if Carney doesn't fire this idiot, well, the Liberal Party is sinking piece by piece because they're starting to lose people. I think Krista Freeland, she's supposed to be going to Ukraine soon because she's bailing. The rats are starting to leave the Liberal ship, from what I've seen lately.
Oh, the ship is sinking. Sorry, Mikey, you're right. It's 400, not 40.
Yeah, so Booger here says, growing up, I never thought I would see the
I'll be
Civil
right
War.
back.
Now I expect it in my lifetime. I am not sure if it will be when I'm young enough to be of much use. Well, modern day weaponry, he can fire stuff. My grandpa can still go hunting, and he's 90, so Russia has its hands full. China has its own problems right now too. Yeah, but doesn't mean they won't they won't try to get other people there.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean
involved.
they're not going to bend us over now because we're basically siding with bad people, right?
And the weird thing is that our previous civil war was regional. I don't think the next no
Yeah.
our this is one of the things I want to talk about. Our the OP civil war there was very unique there. There were whereas based because each state because the way the states were kind of designed is kind of, each state is kind of its own country within a bigger country there, and people sided with their states and not with their political alignments. There was so if you're from Virginia, you're considered a Virginian, and Virginia decided as a state to succeed, so therefore they considered themselves part of the South. Versus like Pennsylvania, they're considered Pennsylvanians, and they decided to side with the North. There's 4 states that wanted to that stayed northern, but they were allowed to keep their slaves in that.
Well, the thing is, too, Gorilla, weren't there a lot of parts of the Western USA that had not yet achieved statehood, so they
Yes.
weren't really fully involved? But I do remember, were there not skirmishes out west between the Blues and the Braves?
Yes.
Here and there?
Yes, there were. There was a like weird fight where they tried to get Colorado and Utah to decide one way or the other.
Oh,
The South actually invaded, and the North
gosh.
with just a little tiny red thing. They were outnumbered massively. They beat the unholy crap out of the Southerners and beat them back to Texas. And then after that, it was like, okay, we're not going to try that again. We're this just
Also-
us.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey,
also, don't forget, Curtis. Oh, I'm sorry, Gorilla. Also, don't forget, Curtis, that just after the Civil War ended in what was still considered the New Mexico territory, that's
Yeah.
when the Apaches and
Yes.
the Zuni and the Pimas they all rallied up against the local settlers and everything that was there before they sent some army
Indian
there.
wars were lumped into the Civil War there, especially. But the Dakota Wars were kind of like a separate thing, but they got lumped in there too.
The five civilized tribes were very much split. Like even the Cherokee tribe, like you'd find half of them would fight for the North and the other half would fight for the South.
Right.
The last Civil War general, the last Confederate Civil War general to surrender was Stand Watie in Oklahoma.
It's true.
But since some Indians fought for the South, the North punished the crap out of all of them.
Yeah. Hey, welcome, old man Bird. Now, I got to ask you, Curtis. There, say we are coming up on the Civil War, already in it. Where do you think we're like? Do you think we're in like the Bleeding Kansas era? Or do you think some shots been fired?
I don't know that. Honestly, yeah, I would say that we're in the Bleeding Kansas area. It's just like I don't want to get too political here, so I'm going to be a little more PC than maybe I ought to be. But certain cities, and you fill in the blanks with whatever the hell you think, certain cities have been the Bleeding Kansas for the last 7 years. Because I would say, yeah, go ahead.
Do you think we're going to get our own John Brown this time around?
That's what I was thinking too, Gorilla. We're into a John Brown uprising. Actually.
Yeah.
Well, no, John Brown was just one man who was an abolitionist.
He started a
violent route.
Well, but he did start an uproar by taking arms. you know.
Didn't they hang John Brown eventually?
They did.
Oh,
They
eventually.
had. Well, not even eventually. It was within, because back then they believed in swift justice. He wasn't even alive.
Oh, I wish we had that these days.
Oh, tell me about it.
Well, but the fact is, Curtis, that when he was executed, he had just started that revolution. He did start his own revolution.
He did. He did.
So,
whether you think he should have done, whether you think he did right or not, and I saw a meme just yesterday from a very good friend of mine, and I didn't respond to it because I really didn't know how to respond to it, because I don't even know how I feel about it, sadly. But he posted a meme saying that John Brown had done nothing wrong. And
that's interesting that somebody would say that. I'm still undivided. I'm still divided about whether he did something wrong or not. And I'm a pretty good Civil War historian. I read a lot of Civil War novels and everything. So I'm still really divided. I don't know if he really started the right revolutions per se.
Well,
or insurrection,
While I'm hugely against slavery,
yes,
what my gut says he did wrong, that they still should have been trying to find peaceful ways. That's one of the reasons why LDG, even though you and I probably disagree on a lot of things, one thing I agree with 100%, I want a bloodless revolution if it is at all possible. I want power to go back to the people. I want it taken away from these big tech and big government people, because they're the ones that have been pushing for this for whatever reason.
It can happen too.
Yeah. Can we catch up on chat real quick?
Yeah, catch up on the chat there, Gorilla.
Yeah, go for it, girl. I got a lot of comments built up in my head that I want to talk about. But
Cougar says 400.40.
Buckle up. Let's do it.
For one, that safety minister isn't even a goddamn born Canadian.
Right.
JP's good. Another thing interesting about our so-called safety minister, he's got a historic connection to the Tamil Tigers terrorist group.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
He does. It's well documented. Well documented. And these are the kind of people that the liberals have in the front row. Go figure, eh?
Yeah.
Well, these are the very literally the people you don't want put any trust at all in running your government, period.
He's a safety minister and he's connected to terrorists.
That's what I'm saying. You're stuck.
I mean, I've given up on Canada being a rational country at this point.
You could always immigrate to the United States there, Bill.
All right,
I wish I could, but I'm kind of getting too old. So anyway, sorry.
I understand. I understand.
Curtis says, I'm actually surprised that we haven't had a Civil War before now. Curtis, are you forgetting your history?
No, I'm not. I've been expecting one since I was a teenager.
So a second Civil War. Okay.
Yes. Well, yeah.
You're talking about not the first one. The first one before any of us were even created. So,
So, Curtis, since you were a teenager, you're talking like about 80, 90 years ago?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. I thought we'd have another one in the 1920s.
There you go.
These kids
actually, there was almost a second Civil War in the 1870s.
Oh yeah, there's been several.
I can't remember which two presidents it was against, but the one they said, "We'll let this guy be president, but you guys got to stop Reconstruction." That was the gist of the deal that they made.
Are you talking about that duel between those two that one got shot and killed?
No, that was Hamilton and Jefferson.
No,
I was talking about Garfield and the other thing. I was talking about Garfield and the other duel thing.
No, that was ancient history.
So Matt Cheatwood basically said what I said earlier. There, each state in the U.S. is its own country. The U.S. is an alliance of nations, not a single nation.
Well, that's been that way for a while, though. Cheatwood.
And welcome, Old Man Bird, and he likes my T-shirt.
We finally have
Old Man Bird. Yeah,
Old Man Bird.
We finally have a donations man on the channel here.
Hey, he likes the T-shirt there. I thought it was fitting. And welcome, Daniel's Hot Topics goes, America is in trouble.
Daniel, Canada's in trouble too. I wouldn't just say America. Okay.
The Western world is basically screwed if we continue.
Oh no, we're fucked. You're not allowed to say that.
Hey, did you see I just saw a bit of it because I was working 9 hours today, and I just watched a bit of my lunch break. Did you see Trump with the UN?
Oh yeah, he roasted the shit out of
your nations are going to hell. I respect Trump. Love him or hate him, he's honest and he speaks his freaking mind. I don't care what anybody thinks. He's honest in his opinions.
Well, look up the thing about the broken escalator later there. He goes, I come to the United Nations.
And the teleprompter didn't work?
He said the escalator didn't stop it. If my wife wasn't in such good shape there, she could have fallen over and all that. The
teleprompter didn't work.
Yeah, he said that's what the UN gives me: a broken escalator, a broken teleprompter.
Exactly. Oh, it was great. He was brilliant. Yeah.
Well, let's see. I was surprised recently to find out that there were Confederates out in New Mexico. Yeah, they're all over. There was over 10,000 battles stretched out across the United States.
Oh yeah. But I do know that the furthest was, like I said, in New Mexico territory. Val Verde, New Mexico had one of the furthest, but before it became Arizona, there was a little place called Picacho Peak where they had a skirmish between Kirby Smith's Confederates coming up from Texas and Fremont's California column coming down from, what was San Francisco, but not quite built yet. So it was like Sacramento. But that was the furthest Western state or Western battle that was. San Diego, the one that Boomer's talking about, that was actually just a blockade. There was like a few Union warships that ended up, hanging out by what was then, before it became San Diego Bay or Mission Bay. Sure. That's where they were hanging out. But there was no battles there. There was nothing done in San Diego.
Well, I got my knowledge about the Western Civil War from watching Good, the Bad, and the Ugly like 6 times.
All right. So Booger says, I'm surprised the prohibition didn't lead to a civil war. Well, that would have been more like the wives would have had to, or the husbands would have had to sit there or fight their wives, and then they just wouldn't get any for a couple months.
But the thing is, the coffee shops that were selling coffee, hint, say no more, they did a booing business selling coffee to people that wanted to have their coffee. By the way, that's when Canada was a very, very illegal place. We were shipping tons of booze across your border in trucks every day.
And thank you, by the way, Canada.
We supplied you guys for years to keep you people basically drunk. Yes.
Why do you think we have so much Canadian whiskey running around?
But
I actually found a good Canadian whiskey the other day that I'm actually enjoying for a change.
All right, let's catch up on chats here.
There
were Civil War battles out here in California near San Diego.
Tell me where they were, Boomer. I know you're wrong, but tell me where they were.
Yeah, he goes there by picking up the wrong war.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say PvP. If you guys would have spent more time sending us Tylenol instead of alcohol, we'd all be autistic right now. I'll be autistic right now, and you could have taken over.
But
according to Trump, you'd all be autistic.
Well, Tylenol an American invention anyway.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. Everybody's saying, Trump said it. Well, he's citing four studies from 4 universities here. John Hopkins, University of Massachusetts, Harvard. I can't remember the other one. And
hacks.
All these people,
they're all hacks.
Yeah. Well, all these people are sitting there downing Tylenol on fucking TikTok. So, let them down their Tylenol, so we can have a landslide in the next election.
That was about Trump saying Tylenol was connected to autism or something, I heard.
Yeah, that's what these studies are. And all Trump was doing was repeating what these studies were saying and what he got briefed on. And all these people said, since Trump said Tylenol might be a contributor to the autism
by saying might.
Yeah, but all these people say, well, since Trump said it, I'm gonna just down a bunch of Tylenol. And all these people are pregnant while doing it too.
Damn it! We should have bought stock in Tylenol. Anyway.
Just like drinking
Yeah,
and drugs
this
is going to make your kid
Yeah.
retarded. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yes,
remember when
yes.
Tylenol killed a bunch of people back. What was it? The 80s when
Hey,
they
my
some asshole poisoned
Suzanne
a
is
bunch of it.
allergic to Tylenol. She can't even take it.
I
When she had her
would
recent surgeries, she couldn't take it. So
Well, I know
Well-
Tylenol is very dangerous for your liver. So since I drink too
Yes.
much, I will never take Tylenol.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, welcome
Or
Nemesis.
morphine. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Welcome down. He says, "Hail, you beautiful beings. Hope you're doing well tonight."
Yeah,
We're
you too
doing-
there,
we're doing
Nemesis.
as
Good
well
to
as
see
we
you.
can there.
There's a Confederate cemetery in Socorro, New Mexico.
Socorro, New Mexico. Yes,
Cool.
Booger, I know where it is.
Wait, didn't Tylenol kill Bruce Lee? I think he killed. I think yeah.
No,
Bruce
no,
Lee-
no. Something
No.
more
He
serious.
was shot. He
Bruce
got
Lee
shot by
died
a
in the
blank.
70s. Tylenol didn't exist then.
No, it didn't
Oh,
even exist in the
Title's
US.
been around since the 30s, so it's
Yeah,
been around
but I
for
mean,
Yeah,
years.
but it wasn't widely distributed. It wasn't until
Yeah,
like.
but the form of drugs they killed him with
Did
wasn't
not Bruce
Tylenol.
Lee die from a brain hemorrhage or something though?
Brain aneurysm,
I
they're
think so.
saying, but
Yeah.
it was a combination of stuff, you know.
Yeah. And hey, Gap, how's it going? Welcome.
Hey, Gap.
No, no, sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome,
boy.
Jay.
Hey, man.
Hey, Jay,
Howdy.
come on up. I gotta go.
Hey,
and
man, not the G
you
man.
come up and join me.
This is how you
Hey, Lemon.
doing?
Good to see you.
OMB, you legend. How are you tonight? Yeah.
Yeah, old man Bird's the legend.
Taylor versus Beyonce about to cause a civil war down here.
You know who's gonna kick her butt? You know Beyonce would kick Taylor Swift's butt up a flagpole. You know that,
Well,
right?
you know, I would be in favor of seeing that cat fight as long as Taylor Swift got her clothes ripped off. That would be great.
And let's see, is it Wisers? And apparently,
Wisers?
dug up to build a road, and the road is said to be haunted by the disturbed soldiers.
Ooh.
That won't surprise me. Welcome,
That's not fair.
Sashi.
Twilight Zone episode.
Haji, hail and well met.
Yeah, our future time traveler.
Civil War. The Civil War. Most of what I know is through movies and some YouTube videos. And the Cassius Clay got
Cassius
the
Clay. Cassius Clay.
to the south. Well, we're talking about the potential for a second Civil War. We're supposed to be talking about the second Civil War here.
Well,
Fred
you thought the Cassius Clay could have led us to another partly could have led us to another civil rights war, and then there would have been a second civil war back then. Now, you know.
And Charles Manson would have led the way.
Booger says a friend is quite knowledgeable on such things, says that the Tylenol link is tenuous at best.
Right.
Tenuous, yeah.
We got to ask questions because if we don't ask questions, then we're just gonna get crappy shit that the pharmaceuticals are just gonna use it to make money.
Well, this is one problem. As much as I respect Trump, and he is an intelligent man, he often does really good things and makes good decisions. But damn, when he goes off the rails, like with this Tylenol thing today, and I saw the video. I saved it. I didn't get to watch it yet because I had to fucking work. But I'm thinking, okay, Donald. I mean, do you really want to go out on this limb with science that may not be actually accurately proven? That's when the Orange Man critic come in and crucify him, right, when he says this stuff.
All right.
Well,
so
to quote Joe Rogan, he says stupid crap.
Yeah. So Daniel's Hot Topic says, Bill Tennessee. Here, I'll do you one better. I'll quote Alex Jones.
Look, here's the thing.
Fine. Listen,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
I'll quote Alex Jones there.
See you, Mikey.
I relate to that video way too much.
And Mikey decided to be a traitor and go to another channel.
Mikey.
Let's see. Daniel's Hot Topic. Spill that Superman tea on
Mikey, we're disappointed. I'm disappointed in you, Mikey.
All right. So, let's see. I avoid any medication that says can cause liver damage if I had a beer the same night.
Exactly. That's why I never use it. Well, I used it a couple times.
And Jay says, fight. Let's see. I remember that Tylenol tampering thing. For some reason, my mother associated it with the Halloween candy. They didn't want me to trick or treat that year. No, she just didn't want to go out trick or treating. Take you out trick or treating, Booger.
I remember though there were some people that died because of that tampering stuff, right?
Oh, just a sec,
Yeah.
guys. Just a sec. Where is it?
Eugene Bird, you're the king. Super chats making our cigars sing. Light in the lounge, keep it free. You're the sugar daddy of Gorilla. Thank you, Eugene. You're the best, better than all the rest. With every puff, we raise a cheer. Eugene Bird, our hero here.
And he gave us a laughing pair.
Nice.
All right.
By the way, Mikey posted in private that he has to head off to another stream he has to do. So
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
a traitor. Because he's a
that's
traitor.
why he left. Yeah, he is a traitor, but that's why he
Yeah.
left.
Let's see. Bruce Lee died from a specific form of kidney dysfunction, hypothermia, a low concentration of sodium in the blood, which can be caused by having too much water in the body. Okay.
Jeez.
And welcome, Moon Pie and Deja Vu's mom.
I agree with
He
you on
went off
that
the
one,
rails with
Booger.
Operation Warp Speed. Yeah, but like I can see why you want to get the vaccine out, but it was not rigorously monitored.
And don't get me wrong, I'm still a supporter, but I'm able, to criticize him. I think he listened to the the Anthony Fauci person too much, and he went off the rails with that. But then the left went even further off the rails. So anyway,
Are we
Did you
talking
see that,
about the
Gorilla?
2020? Oh, go ahead, Susan. Sorry.
Did you?
Please go.
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Please go ahead.
I'm sorry. I love you, Suzanne.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Suzanne.
Well, when she comes back, she can. Tom Holman broke his head at the set of Spider-Man Brand New Day, and he was rushed to the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I hope you get the money for the commercials I just had to watch. Yes, I do, actually. I am up to $10 this month.
Woo!
Wow, it's time to retire there, Gorilla.
And we're up to 12 likes. And welcome, Accounting Cheap. All right.
Accounting sheep, ahoy!
All right, so
I forgot what I was going to say.
I put on the poll here we holy shit, we got 21 votes. So far, 33 people think we're headed towards one. 24% said no. Our 29% say we're already in one, and 14% just seeing like random acts of violence. Like if we were to actually confirm that we're in another civil war, we're headed to what does happen. I think it's going to look more like the Syrian or Civil War or the Egyptian Civil War, where it's just sporadic groups fighting in the streets. And a lot of people just go down with their day, and there'd be gunfire outside the cafe, and people would be just sitting inside drinking their coffee.
Well, the sad thing is I'm really scared about that. And I think your analysis is not totally inaccurate at all. And I think it's going to happen in my country. It's already. Did you see that million march British people?
Yes.
About
I heard about it.
immigration.
Yeah.
Like a week. Was it last weekend or something? Right, Curtis? Like.
Yeah, it was about a week ago this
Yeah,
weekend.
and if you saw the drone footage, you could tell the streets were just packed, block after block after block after block of British nationals wanting to preserve their history and their culture and their Christianity against a crazy butthead named Starmer who loves bringing in third world people to destroy them. And I'm so angry. It's like, what do we have to? I mean, these were peaceful protesters too. And did I share the peaceful Canada First protest that happened?
Yes. Yeah, you shared it with me anyway.
Yeah.
That was, oh my God, that was an incredible video.
I mean, it was. I actually watch this guy regularly, and he seems like a very sensible guy. He's passionate though. He's crazy. He's crazy passionate. Some people might write him off, but all they did was walk down the street with their Canadian flags, and they were attacked by Antifa, leftists, cursing at them, swearing in their faces, and assaulting them physically, to the point where police had to start making arrests after a while. It was ugly. Anyway, sorry,
I
Gorilla.
need to address something in the chat there. Screwy here said $10 keeps Gorilla's Swisher Sweets habit going. Hey, I resent that, Scurvy. Swisher Sweets are too high class for me. I'm a white owl kind of guy. I'm a white owl.
Are you saying you're a $2 trick there, Gorilla?
Oh, no, these are $1.90. These are 99-cent cigars.
Well, isn't that like basically a $2 trick?
No, I'm cheaper than a $2 trick.
I would really hate to see videos of Gorilla hanging out on the corner of the street.
But now the thing is, where's this fighting gonna take place? You know, like New York might be one of them. You know, but even that's like a strong blue hold there. So it's like San Francisco. Are we gonna get, in Chicago? You know, where would this fighting actually take place? Like in the suburbs or in the? Oh, we got two Suzannes here.
Oh, we got double Susie now. Okay, double Susan. Well, that's
Oh, I got
to take the one off here. So we're good.
And now we got no Susan. Oh, no, she's back. She's gone. She's back.
Oh, we got an echo.
Yeah, we got an echo.
All right, so Curtis, you'd be more familiar with this than LDG. You're also in the States. There, where do you think this fighting would take place at?
LDG, you go ahead and say what you need to say, because I want to think about that one before I say too much.
I don't understand the question of the fighting exactly.
Honestly, it's not going to be like the South versus the North anymore. It's going to mostly be like, are we going to be fighting in the blue cities, or is it going to be more in like the red suburbs or out in the country? Like when if the fighting does start. Say if the fighting does start.
How is Judgment Day going to start? I already think it's going on. It's just going to be random violence across all, because everybody right now is an unknown. You're not going to know who's going to do what. And you're just going to have people doing crazy shit like what you're seeing doing right now, just at a much bigger scale.
That's how I see it up here.
And then you're going to have the internet, where you're going to have these platforms making these people go underground, and they're going to be able to coordinate much more dangerously and more effectively because of it.
Okay. And hey, Outlaw Bill, how's it going? How about you, Curtis? What do you think?
Hey, Bill.
I mostly agree with LDG on this one. However, I would say if we descended into all-out civil war, and I do think it's an if. I'm no longer, because we had an attempt on Trump and we didn't descend into the Civil War. We had Charlie Kirk actually taken out, and there's been some rhetoric and there's been some goofy crap go on, but there hasn't been an actual civil war yet. So I'm thinking if it hasn't happened yet, there's probably maybe something that would spark it, but
death rates are up 10%, and a lot of people are saying that they think political assassinations are okay. And I think it also takes I think we might be one crisis away from hitting the fan unless things start calming down.
If we do descend into it, my thought is it will be mostly rural versus city, and that's going to be brutal. It's going to be something that we've never, at least in maybe 200 years, we haven't really seen. So, but I'm hoping that LDG is correct, and that you'll have some, maybe I won't say isolated, but we'll have goofy people doing crazy crap, but not quite descend into an actual civil war. So
Personally, from what I've seen, there's way too many people that are pissed off on both sides. I don't think anybody's nobody's isolated because we have this thing we call the internet where we talk to each
yes,
other.
true.
So isolation. I remember back in the '60s, I was isolated because I got into the Beatles, and millions of people did, but that was a social phenomenon. It wasn't due to the radio or TV or anything else because we didn't have that shit, right? It was just because people loved the fucking music on the radio. You know, this is different. This is a different thing. You know where I see this breaking down is I see it in the cities. There are cities that support leftists and the cities that are more right. I could see riots for instance, in Chicago, because Chicago has a bad rep for problems. From what I've heard, I could see riots in like Portland, Oregon, maybe in Los Angeles on the left. I think this is going to be. I'm thinking this will be more city based. That's my guess. I don't think rural communities. I don't think the rural people are going to actually react at all. I think rural people, like where gorillas in a small town, are just going to, hang back and take it easy, right? So
we'll protect your own no matter whose side who's on.
no, I'm not saying you won't, but I'm just saying you're not going to go out and burn buildings because if you burned them down, you'd have like no buildings left in the town because it would take 5 minutes, right?
Oh, guy, so how big do you think my fucking town is?
About
because you're being awfully generous with your 5 minutes there.
10 blocks. Okay, you got like 3 blocks of fucking buildings, right? Okay.
Yeah.
5 minutes from my town.
Yeah. Let's see. War speed didn't lead to a vaccine unless you accept the revised definition. Yeah, we already covered that chat. So if we get rid of the sidewalk cafes, we can stop the divides. I like that idea. Yeah, I'll start by getting rid of Starbucks.
Yeah, I'd say let's abolish. If Trump wanted to sign a bill abolishing Starbucks, I'd be 100% behind that one.
Yeah, let's see. Sasha says Southeast Asia is more partial to coups than to civil wars. You guys like to go change your government in style then. And let's see. I think that America will get close to a civil war, but it probably won't happen. In this day and age, we are way too educated.
Now, Daniel, you are underestimating the intelligence of the people of the world.
Hey, Daniel, can you hear me? Daniel?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Until I have to get rid of my Section 8 to English dictionary, we are not that educated.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Daniel, did you ever watch the Charlie Cook streams where he talked to university students?
Nope.
You believe? Well, you better do it because these people are not fucking educated, and their parents are paying for some of the most pricey universities in your country, and these people are dumb as a rock.
Oh yeah, this one girl was bitching that she couldn't find a job. She had 2 degrees, she couldn't find a job. Some guy offered her a job, and she goes, I have 2 degrees. I'm well educated. I'm not giving someone secretary. Well, you got to start in a company somewhere.
Exactly.
It's called entry level.
Yeah. And I love Bill saying hello to all. We said hello to Bill there. Gap, how's it going? Aren't those made of tobacco adjacent product? Fuck if I know. Wow, double Suzanne, the double voices, the multiverse is expanding. It's so exciting. It's a wonder of creation. Oh, is that what it is? I just thought I drank too much.
Yeah, go figure. Half the time I can't even get on.
Yeah. And stop this train of thought. Be smarter. People use some damn common sense, folks. Well, Bill, if we don't have this conversation, then it's just going to be inevitable. But if we can have the conversations, just talk it out, we could stop what might become that could, if we don't talk about, becomes an eventuality.
Bill, how are we not talking about common sense, Bill? I'm confused by your comment.
That's the problem. There is no common sense anymore.
Well, when people leave comments like that, I kind of wonder about common sense. Yeah.
Well,
what's common is the problem.
When I was a kid, but this is before social media, so I'm sure there's a lot of crazy assholes out there then. But in the 60s, the crazy assholes kept it to themselves in the privacy of their homes because they couldn't communicate it out here.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there were a lot of fucking crazy assholes. But just that said, with the internet, it's gotten way more crazy.
Yeah. Booker says the role of the internet will be an interesting phenomenon this time around. Yeah, it will. The net and the grid can be shut down and turned off your cell phone, and the net can become you. Yeah. Then watch Gen Z and Gen Z just freak the fuck out.
I don't own a cell phone because I don't like to have people tracking me. And you think, honestly, if you shut everything down, Bill, that would solve it. If you shut down the net, they'd just fuck us over even easier.
Well, that's the first thing that you
talk to
attack.
each other.
That's the first thing you attack in war is the communications.
Yes, and the Carney government has now got a hate law bill they're going to try to pass that could put me life in prison if I say what I'm saying tonight.
Yeah. Let's see. It'll be the same
I'm
thing
living in
we're
a
already
goddamn
seeing.
communist fucking North Korean dictatorship.
Yeah. And Counting Sheep says it'll be the same thing we're already seeing. Cheap shots, schools, public figures, etc. That
we're fucked.
Yeah.
We're fucked.
And LDG, that's accept Bill. Welcome, Kronos. Welcome. And I'm drinking some beer. That's about it.
I'm drinking some whiskey and I don't give a damn.
Granted, it was heavily edited, but look at the man in the street interviews. They reveal a lack of education. Yeah, exactly. But those are you can tell they're looking for the worst of the worst. The show. They're not going to show the smart ones.
It's not always that way though, Gorilla. Because I watched Rebel News. Rebel News is pretty neutral. Like of course, they're.
No, he's talking about like Mark Dice or the people that go there. How many states are in the United States?
It should be 51 according to Trump.
Hey, stay in your lane until you become the 51st state there, PvP.
51. 51.
Trouble is, I'm in commie BC. We have a horrible commie premier, so I'm fucked.
Let's see. Trouble is what the professors are teaching. 100% there. Crow 6 Gen X rocks. Cheers. I'm starting with Ching.
Hey, go to the gin there, Kronos.
Yeah, come on, be nice there, Bill.
Jeez, Bill, can you be civil or what? Fuck me, man.
Americans survived the first Civil War, they'll survive the next one. Exactly. Crows wants to blame Canada.
This is a totally different.
Blame Canada.
Well, don't blame Canada. Blame fucking asshole Carnegie. He is the worst prime minister we've ever had. This guy is dumb beyond belief.
Yeah, and Booger Obama said there was 57 and goes, hello, 7, welcome, Foston, Foston. Well, hello, 77 million American natives killed in the genocide back then. Maybe you guys have a bad karma now. Don't forget. Hey, I'm Native American, so just remember that.
What were you going to say, PvP? You were going to say something?
He said, don't blame Canada. And I said, blame Canada because they put...
No, it's not about Canadians. It's about an asshole in the Prime Minister's office that would pass... he's a dictator. He said that he recognized Palestine when there was no parliament open on the weekend. He just signed it.
PvP. He didn't put himself there. Canadians put him there.
Well,
Wake up time.
Yes, I know that. I'm painfully aware because I voted for the Conservatives. I love Pierre.
Yep.
And it's like, but don't forget, Suzanne. He's only got a minority, and I'm still thinking that in the next year or two, when he gets the non-confidence, he's going to get his ass kicked really hard.
I'll put money on that one.
Well, the rats are starting to leave the ship now. They're starting to get fired, and some of them are just leaving. So, yeah, I think he could be in shit in not too many months, actually, I hope.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to derail Gorilla's stream here with Canadian stuff.
Corona says, we survived the Revolutionary War history repeats itself. Some people say history often rhymes. Oh, it does. And Nemesis says, "Hail, Kronos. How are we doing?" And Bill, I hear you, man. You don't have to change. Just leave the name calling out both sides. Thank you, LDG.
Yeah, be respectful to other people. That's what I say, even if I disagree with you.
I did say everybody.
Yeah. So,
anywho,
Sounds like fun time.
all right. Hey, Curtis, you listen to Tim Pool, don't you?
Only a very little.
Okay, because he talks about this. He talks about this quite a bit there where a lot of this, he does. Yeah, have you ever heard of his time test?
No, I haven't.
He goes like, go back 10 years. What if I told you that like the election, like Trump would lose the election to Biden there, and then thousands of Trump supporters will storm the Capitol and all that, and people like, no way, you're out of your mind. He has that like time test.
Oh yeah, no, I get that concept. I know that, there's a channel that had something like that where this person, it was fictional, but this person comes out of a coma of 10 years or whatever, and they're just completely baffled by all the stuff that's gone on. So
Oh yeah. And if you just look at how crazy how things escalated the last like 10 years, it's like holy crap. Things it's like a slow build up, then all of a sudden it's just shoots straight up. It's almost like that they say these things
have to blame.
They happen overnight. Everything happens kind of it slowly gradually builds up and it just shoots up overnight out of control.
Nothing happens overnight.
No, it's a slow build up and then it just exponentially just shoots up.
It takes years and people don't pay attention because people don't pay attention to a lot of shit. And then after 5, 6, 10 years, all of a sudden it blows up and then in their face, and then they're like, whoa, it's an overnight sensation.
I don't know. LDG, do you think what do you think's closer? It's a gradual build up and then people will not pay attention, or it starts out slowly, then it just ramps up exponentially.
It depends on the flow of the information, and whoever controls the flow of the information controls the world. So as long as we keep going back to these lovely platforms of ours without any kind of resistance, we're just going to be fed and gaslit and keep sheep herded into certain directions. I mean, our platforms own us right now.
Yeah, man. Do you think the deep states was what's kind of pushing us just to keep us fighting?
Everyone's using the system as best as they can, and those who are using it aren't using it are manipulating it. So we just found out that YouTube admitted that Biden forced YouTube to, get us all freaking kicked off the platform. Look at that. I mean, government shouldn't be touching. If we're going to give YouTube the protections of being a company and being able to do whatever they want, bullshit like this, saying that you bow down to the government, I'm surprised I'm surprised something else isn't happening. But we don't have nowhere else to go, so it's not like you're going to see a mass exodus. I mean, YouTube just admitted to backstabbing all of its users.
Yep.
Oh, that's
all people can talk about is how everybody's going to come back, and I'm like, are you crazy? It's like an ex-girlfriend that you don't go back.
Yeah,
I know. It depends on the ex there, LDG. Depends on the ex.
Oh no, never fuck crazy.
No. You only fuck crazy once.
And then you say, fuck, I'm done crazy. Yep. I love LDG's comments. So I'm really on target with that, what he's saying there. But the problem with Canada is we have the Liberal government, which is moving towards hardcore communism. They're so far left right now. And they have been funding for the last 10 years, under Trudeau and now Carney, 10 years, they have given $1.5 billion of my tax money and everybody else's to find the CBC Broadcasting Corporation, and all the CBC does is spew out propaganda, pull liberal propaganda. Anybody that criticizes the liberal government gets destroyed. And I look at Global News, I look at CTV News. They're the other two big mainstream legacy channels as well. And they are not a hell of a lot better. You know, the interesting thing, though, when I go, I don't go on CBC's YouTube channel anymore because they can say any crazy shit, but they have blocked the comments. You cannot make a comment whether you disagree with them because they blocked all the comments. And it's like, hey, wow, CBC, liberal government supported a news organization that blocks comments, does not believe in the free speech of Canadians to even make a comment about what they say. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah. So, now I forgot what I was going to say.
Just saying, this country is. We have a dictatorship happening here. Carney is the worst prime minister. I've seen some good and bad PMs. I voted for a lot of them that were actually decent. This guy is a clown. He was a banker that destroyed Britain's banking system for 10 years when he was over there. Now he got somehow booted into being prime minister here. Well, because he did the elbows up thing, because Trump said 51st state, and he got millions of people that were scared, and they voted him in. And he has not achieved one thing. He has failed in everything against Trump. He has flown over to Europe in his private jet. He's a climate guy, too. So he's burning tons of fossil fuels, flying over and over again to Europe. Good man, achieving absolutely nothing there. Then he went to Mexico last week and achieved nothing there from what I've heard. This guy's been in office for months and months and months, and he has not achieved one single objective. It is.
All right, let's catch up on chats here. A lot of elites can be rats. So they are. When someone pisses me, I speak by my mind. Yeah.
So do I.
Yeah. Oh, Evan had gin a while. Cheers. The Canadians aren't Americans. Canadians are Americans too. There were a lot of natives up there too. No one seems to care in your countries for the native genocide.
There was no native genocide here. The natives got. They didn't get treated great. There was problems, but there was no genocide from what I've seen.
It's good to keep up on common events, current events. Yes, exactly. That's the whole point of discussions like this is so we can come up with solutions. Just as in my drink, I find it tastes like bug spray.
Yeah,
hey, Nemesis? I would like to know, how do you know how bug spray tastes? Just saying. Your countries are founded on genocide. No, our countries were founded on war.
Dude, you need to look at you need to take a look at the real history of the world because you're way off.
Yeah. And plus it was war. My people apparently didn't fight hard enough.
I'm guessing he probably thinks Israel is conducting genocide right now too. I'm just taking a wild guess.
Oh, bug spray, whatever works for you. More of a vodka whiskey, man. I got plenty of that on top of the fridge.
Okay. Bourbon. Let's do some whiskey there, buddy.
Let's see. LDG, are you bringing back the potato wedgies?
Oh.
What? Vodka's good whiskey.
I have no potatoes, but I need some potato wedgies. Not a wedgie, but some potatoes.
Well, I don't know about the potatoes part, but we can arrange the wedgie part.
Don't even dream about it.
Let's see. Corona says vodka's good, whiskey as well, and rum. CBP is government control, exactly.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Candy is liquor is quicker.
Good one, Booger. My favorite E. Cummings poem.
Yeah. Let's see. A good one. Don't make fun of my Willy Wonka.
I
Willie made his chocolate out of kids.
Willy.
Rum. I used to drink crank and dark rum. I'm not really a big rum fan.
I'm not a big run fan either, but I say release the Kraken there, Nemesis.
Yes. Mm.
Release the Kraken.
And Crow says it's a never-ending gobstopper. I had one of those things.
Oh.
I don't know. Those things are like the most worthless freaking candy because you can't even fit them in your mouth or nothing. First, fucking ball gag. I'll tell you that right now. What's with the double chatting? Oh, today when you backed out, they came back in, you're doubled up there, and then you had an echo type deal. And LDG, do you want to read this one?
I ain't reading it.
Ask LDG.
Oh, I'm muted. Oh crap! I'm sorry. I have to read that again. You got me angry now. I'm ready to fight. I'm 53 years old. You don't want to see me angry. I can turn on a psychopath very easily who wants to try me. Bill, if I see you on the 6 o'clock news at some school or something.
We love you, Outlaw, but nobody's trying. I don't think anyone on the panel is trying to.
I don't know why you're even posting this. Like,
no one's trying to make you angry. I'm just trying to have a conversation there because part of the
Bill's not
presidential issues.
You know what he didn't even specify is which one of us got him angry. Like then one of us could respond, right?
Yeah, I have Kraken.
That's Bill for you.
Yeah, double chat.
You got to get to know him.
Evil rum. I corrected myself. Booger. Yeah, something happened. I never drank bug spray.
Oh.
I'm glad of that.
I have Kraken at the bar. I recently tried a rum called Dictator. It was pretty good.
Well, did it have Mark Carney on the label?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, what do you call a bad potato?
A bad potato. I got a bad potato in my kitchen. I got to toss in the garbage.
Yeah, is it a dictator?
I would rather have potato than a dictator.
Here, I'll cover it. I pulled a sit-there joke.
I'm getting tired.
Because I got it in my mouth, Gorilla. You're not supposed to.
Oh my God!
Yes, you're not supposed to drink it. Have a good night, Gap. Have a good night.
Night, Gap.
Night.
Never heard it called rum called Dictator. Stay awesome, Gap. Can you hear me?
Wow.
I haven't heard you in a while, Suzanne, so I don't know.
Yeah, Suzanne's going undercover here.
Yeah. Hello. I'm all about the jawbreaker. Okay, next time I go down to the Plorium, I'll get the one of those never-ending jawbreakers there for you. But yeah, it's gonna cost like $40 to ship it to you in Canada.
I hated jawbreakers because you would put them in your mouth and you suck and you suck and you suck and you suck. And after about 2 hours, you felt like I should be in a Ron Jeremy movie right now.
Oh, come on, LDG. Do you got that bird clip? You know which one I'm talking about.
I will never do another jawbreaker in my life.
No, which one?
You know the one with when he had that deer pop there. I think you like that suck on hard things.
Oh yeah, I don't have it on. I'm sorry.
I do not do jawbreakers anymore because they're too gross.
LDG is the Hulk. Hey Suzanne, Mr. McGee here. You wouldn't like me. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Yes.
I don't have a drum set. Don't. Go, Suzanne. You can't get out there.
Pick me.
All I can do is remove you from the chat. There, I can't actually physically.
Somebody put a kick me sign on Suzanne's back.
Who is Ron Jeremy?
I'm not going into that one tonight.
Well, back in the 70s, he was a very famous guy for certain films that are appreciated in San Francisco.
I would say 80s, Gorilla.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. That sounds awesome, Gorilla. I'll try to round up some cash. Well, I can ship it to you. I'd have to see what the shipping rates are to Canada. And why is
They're
Suzanne
probably
third
too
place?
high.
What are you talking about? Not
Oh,
trivia.
the XP maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
Suzanne's third place. The Phantom Boomer is second, and the Enterprise, the Birdman, is number one.
Yeah.
In
And let's
chat.
see. Crows, you have to be familiar with those works of the hedgehog. And Intercrassy is becoming all that real. Oh, heck, I've been saying that for a decade now, at least. Just wait until they start watering the crops with some Gatorade.
Oh!
And oh my God, Ron Jeremy, I forgot about him. So Connie knows all about Ron Jeremy there.
Boom chicka wow wow.
Well, doesn't she have a channel called Fluff Chick? So she must know about Ron.
Oh!
Okay, I got you kicked, Suzanne. There, well, Bill, I have to watch that movie, kid. Owen Barrett is a rock star. Yeah,
he is.
Never played Sonic, and I got it there.
Oh, she got stuck. Okay.
So yeah, I got everything kind of covered. What got really, I don't know how we could even really stop the fighting at this point, because one of the things I do want to address on one of my little cell phone live streams there is, everybody's talking, but nobody's listening.
Yeah.
And I think, like, the two main sides, I don't even think people understand each other. Oh,
hey.
Just a sec there. Oh, I'll let Suzanne up.
And then, that was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. Then here we got this here. Just
thank you for the super chat. You're making dreams come true. Your kindness lifts us higher. We're so grateful for you. Every little sparkle, every gift you send fuels the joy and laughter. You're the best, my friend. Thank you for.
Thank you,
yes.
Couchy, for
$2 super chat. Yeah,
for
thank you.
supporting Curtis's steak habit there, which he still hasn't paid the steak tax.
Well, I got the steak from a friend, so I thought
but you haven't paid the steak tax to be on the panel.
Oh, you're right. That's true. Hey.
Yeah, we can hear you, Suzanne.
Oh, that was a nightmare.
You're back. You're back. We can hear you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
By the way, I was looking at the countries that recognized, tried to, two-state solution is stupid. Israel has offered that 5 or 6 times since 1948 to them. Guess what the Palestinians did every time? They gave the middle finger to Israel and walked away every frickin' time. So the Western leaders think the seventh attempt or whatever is going to succeed, and they do this a day before the Jewish holiday of New Year's. It's October 7th, not too long ago, when they murdered over 1,100 people and still have prisoners. And then Mark Carney and Starmer, they're all saying, "Oh, we have to." Hamas has to step away. They have to not be a government anymore. They can't control. They have to send all the hostages home. Well, gosh, how many hostages have been sent home in the last few days? 0. And if you read the Hamas charter, it's pretty clear. These are people you cannot rationally deal with. So yeah,
Hamas won't back down.
Yeah.
Very
hey Jim, how's it going?
Our governments.
Yeah. Hey Jim. We got a lot of chats here. Let's see. Carol says, "I know John passed away." Yeah, he passed away.
I didn't hear that. I knew he was in prison.
Oh no.
He was in prison.
Yeah, he died of heart failure or something. Let's see.
Well, it's no wonder.
Intercrossy,
After all those
live.
babes he banged, it's no wonder he died from heart failure.
Yeah. Let's see. Intercrossy, like they lived, is a documentary. And
Oh,
Death by
boy.
Snoo Stew.
Yeah, yeah, I would agree.
And see, Crow says, I don't hate country. Chip says hello. Everybody's saying hello. There's already a 3-state solution. The modern saying 2-state solution is just an excuse to take back land granted to Israel.
Well,
Right.
the thing Israel did was that the 1948 war, when there's like 4 or 5, Egypt and a bunch of other countries attacked Israel. Because don't forget, it was the British that created the land of Israel, did they not? After the Second World War, if I'm not mistaken, and they granted the Jews that land because, of course, the West was not happy about 6 million people being murdered by Mustache Man. So they said, "You have a homeland now that you can defend." And what happened in 1948? As soon as they got their state, Egypt and many other countries decided, "Hey, let's attack them and try and destroy them." And you know what? That 8-day war didn't do well for the Arab nations. Israel kicked all their asses. Just take a look at the history, take a look at the videos. You will learn really quick. And you know what? Israel has offered the Palestinians time and time over the decades since then to have a 2-state solution. They have offered Palestinians to have a 2-state solution. You know what the Palestinians have always done? They said, "Fuck you, Israel," and they walked away. The last one I think I have here was what was it? Menachem Begin when Clinton was doing it with what was his name? You know, the Arab guy. Anyway.
Yasser Arafat.
Yeah, Arafat. Thank you, Arafat. And they walked away then, even though Clinton thought they were going to do an agreement. And the thing is, Israel has tried many times to do a 2-state solution. And the Palestinian leaders have always said, "Fuck you." And now we have Western leaders that are so, I don't know if they're ignorant, uninformed, don't know crap about history, or have a WF agenda that want to destroy our countries, our Western countries with, third world values. It's starting to look like that to me a lot. Anyway, there is no goddamn reason why they should not know the history of what has happened with Israel. And I am so fucking frustrated when I watch this shit on the internet. So I'm sorry, Gorilla. I didn't mean to go off on a rant, but I did.
We're all smarter because of it.
See, I have a mustache. You have a problem? Yes, I do. You gotta have the beard. The only acceptable mustache is the 70s porno stash. That's the only acceptable mustache. Let's see. The Cully Van Dyke. Well, you know that wasn't his actual name. The name there, he had to change it to sound more professional for Hollywood. His real name was Penis Von Lesbian. Only one laugh? Oh, come on. That's funny. Yeah. Let's see. Do you have a very specific mustache that resembles Charlie Chaplin? Oh, come on. Go with the Michael Jordan there. He had the same stash, too. Let's see. Yeah, I'm doing all right there. At least it's not Hitler. LOL. I hope you're getting a lot of money for all these commercials. Oh, I'll have about $15-20 by the end of the month.
Woo!
And going to bed was up with sci-fi last night. His dog died. I was up to 3 a.m. I'm sorry to hear that.
Night, Jims. I am sorry about that.
I think this might be a good place. I think this might be a good place to start wrapping her up, though, because I want to head to bed also. There.
Slap that rubber on there, Gorilla.
So thank you, Carlos, for coming. Thank you, Nemesis of Eden, for coming. Now, Nemesis of Eden has a great gaming channel. He's very attentive to the chat. You always have an ear to vent to, or he always listens to his chat there, or just sit there, relax, and watching gaming there.
Good night, guys.
Yeah. And thank you, Jim's Landscape LLC, #1 Commodore Productions, for coming. He does live streams. He has a Star Trek fan films. Oh, night, Suzanne. He has a Star Trek fan films.
Nice,
He does some shorts of his dogs and landscaping there. Thank you, Jay Aldridge, for coming. And scrolling. Thank you, Scurvy, for coming. And thank you, Booger, for coming. I think Booger does some live streams here and there. So make sure to check out Booger 414. And thank you, Kai Sheep. He's on your channel there, Curtis. You want to promote him?
Yes, Counting Sheep has a very interesting channel. He does some poetry. He's done the very best presentation of Horatius at the Gates that I've seen. It'll stir your blood and make you want to, start the revolution. Anyway, he also does a lot of really cool parody songs, and great guy. So check him out. So
yeah, and make sure to vote in my poll there I have going.
Yes,
thank
and
you,
in mine. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you, Kai and Clear, for coming, and thank you, Suzanne. I don't know if you had a poll going, but thank you, Outlaw Bill, for coming. Now, football's back, so for all your football needs, check out Outlaw Bill. He also does karaoke on Wednesdays and Saturdays there. He has his action theater and his westerns on Sundays, so make sure to check out Outlaw Bill.
Outlaw Bill.
And thank you, Gap After Dark, for coming. He has a channel where he shows off all the stuff he's collected over the years, and man, he has a massive collection. So make sure to check him out. And thank you, the Fontaine Flossaman Flom, for coming. I think I pronounced that right.
You're saying Canada's not found on genocide. I find that extremely insulting. I think we have a troll here, Gorilla.
Let him troll. Gives me watch hours and ad revenue.
Well, yeah. If he wants to look like a dumb asshole, he's actually exceedingly successful in that.
Thank you, Sashi, for coming. You said Sashi doesn't have anything.
He doesn't. Right? He has some recipes that he shared on I'm having a senior moment on Mrs. Dadman Walking's channel, but he doesn't have any content of his own, unless he's started it recently. So
yeah. So thank you, Sashi, for coming. Thank you, Old Bad Bird, for coming. He has a couple guitar videos where he plays the guitar there. It's nice and relaxing, so make sure to check him out. And thank you, Moonpie and Deja Vu's Bob, for coming. And thank you, Mikey, for being on the panel. But Mikey says he's starting over, so I don't know what his new channel is or what's all going on with that. And thank you, Jay, for coming. And scrolling. While I am scrolling there, Daniels, do you got anything going on?
No, nothing. But wait, let me just share one little story with you here. All right. Last year, I know this happened last year, but this is a sign of corruption that's going on, that this world is getting corrupt and sick. People can't even share their opinions on it. All right. There was a cop who shot and killed a 90-year-old lady. When he could have disabled her, he shot and killed her. Well, what happened? I made a comment. I said, disgraceful police officer. He should be fired. You know what happened?
No idea. Were you banned from...
My comment got taken down. It's disgusting. The police can kill people and they can get away with it. You can't even tell them. You can't even say nothing against them.
Did they release the body cam footage? Did they release the reports of the investigation? Did they say what the circumstances were?
This lady was senile. She didn't know what she was doing. She approached the cop with a kitchen knife in her hand, reportedly, and the cop just pulled out his gun and shot her dead.
Okay, see, that's the problem. She had a deadly weapon in her hand.
He could have disabled her. He could have disabled her, but he shot her dead.
There's no reason he could have shot her in the
Oh,
knee.
whoa. I think you're talking about that lady who had a boiling pot of water or something.
No, she had a butcher knife. She was coming at. She was approaching the cops with the kitchen knife in her hand. Butcher knife in her hand.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, cops don't. They don't. They we don't have the time to. This isn't. What's that
Maybe
movie?
they should make the fucking
Wait,
time.
stop. Let me make my point. You're right. They should. But the reality is, and you can't even get ChatGPT to tell you this when you ask it, why are cops allowed to not tell you the truth, and they won't tell you it's because they're allowed to lie to you. What's that movie? The Salt, Taco Bell, the Three Shells, Demolition Man.
Demolition Man, yeah.
We can't have cops like that. We can't come out, or it would take 24 hours just to get one person out of their house without perfectly to make sure no one gets shot or something.
I'll tell you, if we drown and corrupt cops, our societies are fucked. We are done.
I mean, I can't
We're
even say
fucking done.
I know. I can't.
You can't have thousands of corrupt fucking cops fucking citizens over, and citizens got to fucking launch lawsuits against them and stick up for their rights. Our countries are fucked if that happens. I'm sorry, but that's the way I feel.
You can't even say disgraceful cop without getting shut down.
Well, the liberals are trying to pass a bill right now where if I would say fuck Mark Carney on here, I could spend the rest of my life in prison. They are trying to pass this bill.
Yeah,
this is George Orwell's 1984 bullshit thought crime crap, but it's going to be happening soon in my country. Yeah. By the way, if I don't hear from you guys 2 months from now, I'm a fucking prisoner in a Canadian fucking prison, getting fucked up my ass and get fed gruel. So fuck this country.
All right, but thank you, Phantom Boomers. Well, thank you to help you on the panel here. Thank you, Phantom Boomer Explorers, for coming. He does 3 watch parties a week on his Cosby channel there, but he does. But then he puts the trailers for on his YouTube channel, the Phantom Boomer Explorers. Oh, thank you again for that super chat, old member. That's very generous of you. Thank you, Matt Cheatwood, for coming. Curtis, you want to cover Matt Cheatwood?
Yeah, I don't think he has any material, but he's a very intelligent person. He keeps up with his things, and he's a simple farmer. He basically sees where things are going, and he's set up his family so that they have the best shot if things do go south into whatever, whether it's a civil war or a dystopia or whatever. So,
and thank you, and thank you, JP's Tabernacle, for coming. We got the Bird Woman YouTube. Thank you, Kai, for coming. Now she has some nice, relaxing bird shorts there. There, if you ever need something that get a little pick me up for the day, make sure to check her out. Thank you, Matt Arrow, for coming. He has he does some guitar covers and he does some 3D printing. So make sure to check him out there. And let's see. I think that was everybody. Let's go check out the chats that will promote. Holy crap! The chats take off here. I have a mustache. Oh wait, we already covered that. Let's see. I let the commercials around. I got to help out my friends. The LDG says, "Sorry to hear that." Rock on. Thanks so much, you guys. Sheep entertainers. Cheers. Thank you, Suzanne, for doing that. And hey, Warrior, how's her coming? We're just wrapping up. She has her bootleg theater. She has pretty good watch parties there. Then she has her more fucking the news, where she goes through the news and she can find the inconsistencies of the reporting. Thank you very much, Suzanne. Thanks for the shout, girl. Not a problem, Nemesis. I can't sing. Meow, meow, Mario. Everybody say hello to each other. You could have tased her if she had a knife. It all depends on how close she got when she had the knife in there. I want to see the actual footage and the investigation leading to it. I don't want to jump to any conclusions. A 9-year-old and 11-year-old were arrested for gun violence. Something that good parenting isn't lacking these days. Oh, that's because the kids don't get their ass beat anymore. True, meow meow. Sorry, PvP. Hello, Curls. How's it going? Could be a lot better fucked up, actually. Good night, Curtis.
Night, Suzanne.
Yeah, night, Suzanne.
Night, Suzanne.
Sorry, Curls. That life sucks right now. Sorry to hear that,
Night,
Suzanne.
Suzanne.
I'm still. That's a song. And Suzanne, I haven't heard from my mother in a while.
I'm sorry.
And not
Oh,
even an
man.
elderly friend who went on the news said anything negative about the cop who shot her. They said, this is sad and unfortunate. Even though the civilians on the news are cops. Well, we got to see what the investigation said, bud. Curtis, what do you got going on your channel?
I am doing a stream tomorrow, 9 o'clock Central Time, about. I know this is going to sound like it's out of left field, but I want to do a talk about Munchausen by proxy. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's a very bizarre thing where parents will force their children to fake being disabled, and then they get a bunch of money out of it and a bunch of sympathy and all this. So I just wanted to do a talk about that for personal reasons. And then I'm going to try to do some kind of watch party either Thursday or Friday, but I haven't made up my mind totally about that. And then I work Saturday, so I won't be doing my Constitution thing Saturday anyway.
Okay.
So there it is.
The Munchausen thing.
All right, thank
about,
you. PvP, what do you got
people
going
that
on?
love their captors.
What was the question, PvP?
Don't Munchausen syndrome people love their captors?
No, that's Stockholm syndrome.
No, that's Stockholm syndrome.
Okay,
Yeah.
I fucked up. Okay, I'll shut the fuck up.
That's
now.
okay. That's okay.
All right. PvP,
What
what
have
do
you
you
got
got going? PvP, what do you got going on?
Nothing. Sorry.
All right.
I fucked up.
LDG, what do you got going
No,
on?
no. Munchausen syndrome is what you get when you stick it when you get locked into a Dunkin' Donuts for too long. Not man, just working my ass off. A lot of things going on. I tweeted a number of things on Twitter. YouTube's exploit to take away people's advertising pre-roll ads, which is pretty ridiculous. My new project Argus, project Hermes is all explained on my Twitter if you want to read it. And I will hopefully be coming out with some more videos soon. So just got to get a lot of work done and get through it all. So
All right,
thanks for
thank
having me. I appreciate the break.
Yeah, not a problem. And the poll, I got the poll here. Is the United States headed towards civil war? 32% said no. 25% said yes. 25% already in one, and 18% said just random pockets of fighting. This is out of 28 votes tonight. This is one of the biggest polls I've had yet. Curtis, did you say you had a poll?
I do. I'd set up a goal as well. We aren't going to make that, and that's okay. I may still do something, but if I'd gotten 5 super chats, I was going to do a watch party tomorrow. The poll was for what movie, and the movie so far looks like Oppenheimer would have been the lead, is in the lead with 50%.
Hey Curtis, if you're gonna do Oppenheimer, then you have to do Barbieheimer. We have to watch the Barbie movie and the Oppenheimer at the same time.
No, not that. Anything but that.
Curtis, I was for about 2 minutes. Then they fired my ass. But as for me, I have Twilight Zone on Thursday. Friday will be the Waltons review. That's the episode after the Great Motorcycle Race. I can't remember what it is. But then on Sunday, we'll have a watch party, but I have no idea what it'll be. I have to think this one through. So, and then next Tuesday in our Cigar Lounge. So with that, everyone have a good night. Remember,
Hey, girl, before you go, can we do, well, since a bit earlier, I got invited to a birthday party at 7 o'clock on Friday, and I hate to disappoint them.
I could try, but I have to go pick up my daughter.
If you could do like an hour, even an hour earlier, that would probably help, dude.
I'll see what I can do, but no promises.
No, of course, I'm just requesting.
Yeah.
I didn't expect promise.
All right, so with that, everyone have a good night. Remember to grill, and also just remember about me.
Look, here's the thing.
Fine. Listen,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
We've been stopping, being through the night, rising like gorillas, ready for the fight. Sending out a thank you, every shot and cheer.